We will continue to see plenty of sunshine with temperatures in the low 90s and clear skies overnight. We'll see the lows dipping down to around the upper 60s. That's not bad.
No.
And that's pretty much the way it's going to be. That's just the trend all the way through the weekend into next week.
Lovely.
Yeah. No rain in the forecast, though. That kind of sucks.
It's like everybody's going to feel like they're having like menopause.
What's that?
Everyone's going to feel like they're having menopause.
Why is that?
It's hot and it's going to be cold.
Hot and cold.
Yeah. 90s and 60s.
It's 62 right now. Time for strange but true news.
Bring it on.
Here's a grandfather pleaded guilty this week to kidnapping a popular chicken named Betty White. He kidnapped it and then fed it to a hungry alligator.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Did he really?
Yep, happened at a wildlife park in Australia. Peter Smith is his name. He's 58 years old. He was charged with aggravated animal cruelty against the bird following the incident which took place earlier this year. He initially denied responsibility. Of course he did. But those dang cameras.
That proof.
Yeah, carries a maximum sentence of 2 years in prison plus a fine of nearly 25,000 Australian dollars. According to court documents, Smith took the chicken out of an enclosure and hid it inside of his shirt. Then he took the chicken to an alligator enclosure, tossed it in.
What a person.
Alligators have to eat, too.
Insert me name here.
Defense lawyer Brian Wrench said in court that Smith just wanted to feed an alligator. He added that Smith made the alligator happy by giving it something to eat.
But what about little Betty White? The chicken.
Well, Betty White's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leanne Sansom, CEO of Oakvale Wildlife Park, said Betty White was part of a special program for threatened species. Oh, yeah.
He's in trouble.
Yeah.
Good.
Smith is scheduled to appear in court November 20th for official sentencing. Okay.
Wow.
Poor Betty.
I know.
She just can't catch a break.
You can't.
A long-tenured Home Depot employee said that he was fired for coming to the aid of law enforcement.
What?
Yep. A lot of stores do that.
Mind your own business.
Yep.
That's what they say.
Joe Pomaleo. Joe Pomaleo is
Nailed
his
it.
name. Said he came to the aid of two Denver cops that were outside of Bear Valley Home Depot. Happened on September 11th. A Denver police spokesman confirmed officers responded to the store on September 11th. Now, the dude said that two officers were intercepting a man wanted on drug charges when a fight broke out, and all three of them fell to the ground. He said it was a pretty violent confrontation, and the employee noted that and thus stepped in to help. Nearly 2 weeks later, the 62-year-old Good Samaritan said that he was informed by management that he was being let go for being involved in the incident.
Wow.
Uh-huh. A lot of stores do that.
Yeah, they
They
do.
don't want you involved. Just let it go. Management said he violated company policy. Now, the employee said that he believes company policy is that he cannot fight or touch any customer and is considering pursuing legal action. Oh, it's not much
Well, they
you can
weren't
do
really
about it.
They weren't a customer.
No. The former law enforcement officer said that despite the termination, he would do it all over again. A lot of people would.
Yeah.
He said that corporate has a policy and they say that there are no exceptions. But in life, he said there are exceptions and we deal in life, not in corporate policy. That makes sense.
That does.
You know, in the days since his termination, Joe said that he's received a number of messages of support from Denver police officers and was told he might even be on the receiving end of a letter of commendation.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
You did a great job. And you're fired.
And you're fired. Yeah.
Thank
Here's
you.
a can of Spam. Make it last.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's got a GoFundMe page if you want to help out the family. All right. You're not on TikTok, right?
Nope,
All
not
right.
today.
This would come with a TikTok warning.
Warning.
Cheech and Chong have filed a lawsuit against the California Department of Public Health over an emergency regulation on hemp products that include any detectable levels of THC. Now, the pair argues that outlawing the psychoactive cannabinoid compound
Yeah.
found in cannabis and cannabis products would be like suddenly banning the inclusion of sugar in candy
Yeah. Or the alcohol in
and alcohol.
in alcohol.
Yeah. Inaction over the last 3 years hardly serves as a sufficient basis for declaring a sudden emergency and circumventing the meticulous procedures of regulating rulemaking. That's according to Cheech and Chong, anyway. Tuesday's filing states that it's akin to requiring candy to stop containing sugar starting tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, the comedy duo's dispute comes after the full ban, which proposed by Governor Gavin Newsom, went into effect on Monday, less than 3 weeks after he pitched it on a temporary status back on the 6th of September.
So they don't have sugar in candy?
No, has nothing to do with candy.
Right.
That was just an example.
Simile.
Yeah. For the record, for anyone wondering why hemp is the issue at hand versus marijuana, the two names are just different terms for the same flowering plant that exists in the Cannabaceae family.
Yeah.
Hemp is used to describe cannabis that contains 0.3% or less THC by dry weight, while marijuana or weed is defined as any cannabis that has more than 0.3 of THC dry weight.
Interesting.
Now, Marin and Chong plan to move forward by filing a separate petition for a temporary restraining order, which seeks to block the THC ban while the state sorts and outlines its procedure within AB 45. I guess that's what the
bill is.
The bill is. Yeah. Of all the things to worry about in California, that's probably the least on the list.
Maybe it'll calm them down.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
But I thought they were allowed to grow it in California.
Yeah, commercially.
Right. Okay. Got it.
You have to have a special license for that. But we're talking hemp products.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, good luck, Cheech and Chong.
Good luck, Cheech and Chong. If nothing else, I guess you can make another movie.
Yeah. No, those are good. They're funny.
Okay. Don't worry about San Francisco or L.A. or San Diego or anything like that. Let's handle that.
Yeah, priorities.
Yeah. Land Passes Real Country is on iHeartRadio, or you can just download the app on your phone. You can take us everywhere you go if you want to.
Yo.
It's 8:49 now, 11 before 9. Land Passes Real Country. Today's hits, yesterday's favorites. Good morning.
Yeah, she drew the short straw. Ken and Casey.